Regis boxing, man, what's going on with the camera, baby? Was here. I got you. Great for us, day of boxing. For them, night of boxing. I mean, my boy Regis Prograis. Let's start off with Regis Prograis versus Conor Benn. Uh, Great fight, Regis Prograis. I mean, you tried. I mean, Regis done his thing, man. I was going for the home team, man. Regis Prograis, man. Conor Benn, I see what he done, man. He got my boy, brought him all the way up from 140 all the way up to 150, bro. And I see what he did. You know what I'm saying? Conor Benn, you ain't it. You ain't it. Now you want to fight. He over here calling out Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia gonna beat that ass. I'm gonna be straight up with you. He definitely can't beat no Devin Haney, so stay away from Devin Haney, Conor Benn. But we're gonna talk about that. Let's go back to the fight. Let's pivot back to the fight. Um, Conor Benn in the fight looked very explosive. I'm gonna be honest with you. He looked way more faster, way more explosive than Regis Prograis, who I was pulling for. I was definitely pulling for the home team. I was definitely pulling for Regis Prograis. For some reason, Regis Prograis just seemed like he was on shaky legs. He seemed like something was not right with his legs. I was, like I said again, I was going for him. Um, I'm all for the home team, no matter what. And I'm still a Regis fan, regardless of the situation, regardless of the outcome. Um, Regis, he didn't get stopped. He gave it his best. He was landing some nice flush shots on Conor Benn. Both of Conor's eyes got cut, but um, with headbutts, because by Regis fight southpaw, Conor was just coming in and headbutts was landing at will. So it is what it is. Uh, but again, it just seemed like Conor just he was ready for Regis. He fought a guy that he brought up. He brought him up to his weight class. He brought him up to 150. I don't see how Conor is going. I guess I don't see how Conor thinks that he's going to come down to 147 and run that particular weight class. Those boys in 147 is going to beat the shit out of him. I'm gonna be straight up with you. You know what I'm saying? So, what he did today, I hope it was strictly for a payday with super boxing, just to show them, hey, I still got it. I could do something. So, that shit worked with them. You know what I'm saying? Just to show them that he could do a little something. So, I'm still not buying into the kind of bullshit. I'm gonna be straight up with you. Um, Connor was was definitely, tonight he looked very explosive. He was coming in, he was landing some devastating body shots on Regis Prograis that was hurting Regis to the body. He was taking it out of Regis. Um, Regis did everything but hit the canvas. Um, he was just landing on Regis at will, and Regis wasn't letting his hands go. So with this particular flight, Regis was just trying to survive in there with a guy like Conor Benn, who was just throwing a lot of punches, and he was missing a lot too. Don't get it twisted now. He was throwing a lot, but he was missing a lot. So anybody else would have capitalized on that shit too. They would have capitalized on his ass, missing like he was missing. So um, he fought a guy that pretty much, like I said, from the hometown team, that's a little bit past his prime. I think he's 37 years old. So, in boxing, 37 years old, you pass your prime. So, I rock with Regis 100%. And I still rock with Regis, regardless of him losing the particular fight. So don't think that I'm dissing Regis in no type of way. I rock with Regis 100%. Um, but I got to call it how I see it. Conor was a better man tonight. He did what he was supposed to do. I may have given Regis 2 or 3 rounds myself. Let him edge him. But outside of that, man, Connor was definitely the better man. Connor, he did his thing, man. Um, he was landing the more precise shots, landing his shots at will, man. I mean, he was just sticking and moving, bro. Hitting Regis. What's going on, Tim Layton? Salute to you too, my brother. Salute to you too, man. I mean, that was a hell of a fight, bro, between Regis and Conor Benn. But I don't see what Conor Benn could mess around with anybody else. You know, he picked the right guy, bro. Whoever told him to pick Regis Prograis, man, they did a great job, bro. I hope we get him a nice part of his little pot money. And I heard he got 15K for that shit. So hey, that's a hell of a selection on that deal. So with that being said, it was definitely a good scrap. But Regis hung in there, man. Regis hung in there, kept on following him around the ring. But at the end of the day, while he was following him around the ring, man, I mean, Conor Benn was just landing on him at will. And, Regis took a hell of a beating. You know, he took a hell of a beating. But again, Regis he pretty much got him. Yeah, he came. He's up at 147 now. He said he feels better at 147. But they're gonna use Regis as a stepping stone, man. Gatekeeper. He's one of those guys a little bit past his prime. Y'all know, man, when Regis was at his prime, nobody wanted to knock on that door. Nobody wanted none of that shit, bro. Nobody wanted to touch the Rougarou. Rougarou, people didn't want to even look his way. That's the Rougarou. They didn't want to even look over that way. You know, I remember I forgot the name of that tournament because we were supporting that tournament, man. I forgot what it was called, World, whatever it was called, that tournament. And he was like, him and Josh Taylor was in that tournament. And I think Josh Taylor may have won the entire thing. But at the end of the day, you know, Rougarou was number 2. At the end of the day, man, he showed the world then who he was. He was creme de la creme. That he was the goods. So I mean, they was fighting their ass off too. So that shit right there could have took out of them. You know what I'm saying, because they was fighting a lot for a tournament like that. So you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, man, salute to the Rougarou, man, for holding us down in New Orleans, man, for being our fighter, for man, just being a stand up type of guy, man. So at the end of the day, we still salute you. As long as you in this shit, we're gonna rock with you, man. Being boxing news gonna still rock with you, bro. Don't think that we turn our back on you. We still rock with you, bro. We gonna always rock with you, bro. As long as you in there, we rocking with you, bro. At the end of the day. That's on some real shit. Now for the main event. Makhmudov and Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury had to shake some rust off, bro. But you could tell once he struck the rust off, man, back to his normal self, man. Turkey jerky and all and act like he was in a wrestling tournament. He was just attacking Tyson Fury, dog, and trying to just bull ram him. And it's like everybody said, if Makhmudov didn't get him in the first couple of rounds, it was going to be a long night for him. And what seemed to amaze us all, amaze me, let's speak for myself, that Makhmudov was still a challenge, was still in there handling Tyson Fury towards in later rounds, you know, which was good. I kind of felt like Tyson Fury uh, didn't knock him out and could have knocked him out. Whoa, what's up? What's up? What's up? You can hear me? What's up? What's up? You can hear me? If you can hear me, hit number one. Hit number one. I don't know what the hell happened, bro. I was cooking and that bitch just froze up for me. I was out in the backyard, man. Shit, I was out in the backyard and that thing just froze up on me, man. Shit, I was out in the backyard. Can y'all hear me?